Well, morning guys. This is day 3 now of my video blog on YouTube. I've been waking up in the mornings, feeling stressed out. You know, in the afternoon I'm pretty chilled, relaxed, and laid back. But in the mornings I've got the anxiety again in the mornings. And the only thing I can think about is that I bought a couple of chickens, and one of them's turned out to be a rooster. And every morning it wakes me up every bloody morning. Now I'm waking up around about 5:30. That's probably why I'm feeling a little bit shitty in the mornings, I should imagine. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about me chickens. Another overcast day though. I've changed my walking pattern. I'm walking a little bit further now. I'm just sat behind. Let me show you what I'm sat behind. These are big old hay bales. I'm just sitting out here, sheltered by the wind, because I've noticed my videos there's a bit of wind on them, and if I'm going to start this video blogging, keeping it up, I need to get myself sorted out with a proper decent camera and a proper microphone. I do apologise about the sound, but what I wanted to talk about today, I mean, it's really just in general everything, but me coming out on YouTube talking about the anxiety and the stress that I suffer from, and I'm so surprised to see loads of other people doing the same. I mean, last night there's a young kid come out there, he's in his 20s, and he's just come out there talking about his agoraphobia and doesn't want to go out. His pals goes out on a Friday night, and that's where he should be. Been there, you know. Those of us long-term sufferers know exactly how you feel, and you know, we've all sat indoors wanting to be like, you know, our mates, going out and do this and all confident. But if that's not you, it's not you. And I want to talk about ways in dealing with it and how I've dealt with it over the years. And it's easy for me to say now to you, because I can completely understand if you're sitting there listening and I'm giving you advice and you're sitting as well. It's easy for him to say that, you know, if he was in my head he wouldn't feel like this, blah blah blah. I know it's the same as what I used to say. But I can't stress enough on meditation and the art of relaxation, guys. I mean, you've got to have a plan in your head. You really have to have a plan. If you've just started suffering from this from a young age, you've got all your life in front of you to master relaxation. And by the time you get to my age, you'll be a Jedi Knight. Yeah, you do. You've got to have a plan in your head for when you're feeling stressed, and when you're feeling the anxiety coming on. If you can master the art of relaxation, so you're prepared for when you have these bouts of anxiety and the bouts of stress and the agoraphobia, you know, and not wanting to go out and wanting to hide yourself away, you've got to have a plan to deal with that. And if you start at a young age, when you first started suffering, if you start at a young age trying to master your technique on how to deal with it. If you're not going to take prescribed medicine from the doctors, like a lot of us don't, I don't, you've got to have a plan on how to deal with it. And it's not going to come easy. I know laying down and listening to some guy, you know, telling you to relax and take some deep breaths, you lay there thinking, oh, you know, please shut him up. This ain't me. I've got some guy in the background telling me to relax. And you're laying there thinking, oh, I can't relax, and my bloody head's going all over the place. How can I fucking relax with this guy telling me to relax? Believe me, after the years of suffering from it, you do. You've got to change your way of thinking. You've got to try and lower your anxiety levels. And the only way you're going to do that, in my opinion, is by learning to relax. Say hello to my dog. But if you can master that, then, like I say, when you feel the anxiety and feel the stress coming on, you've got something to look forward to. You can have the you know, like I say, my method at the moment, because I really am suffering badly from stress and anxiety, is the baths in the evening. Get yourself a nice hot Radox bath, or a nice salted bath, or just a bubble bath with some, you know, aromatherapy in it. Have a hot soaky bath, and when you get out of there, all your body's relaxed now and all your muscles are relaxed. And lay on your bed when you're all the steam still coming off you, put a towel over you, and just put some, you know, to start off with, just put some like Zen music on. I know it all sounds all a bit new agey and a bit all hippie-y, but believe me, put some calming, you know, music on. Look at my playlist on there, you know, on my site. The meditation on there is fantastic. It does, you know, wind you down. And like I say, if you start young, you've mastered the art of, you know, lowering your anxiety and learning to deal and learning to cope with situations when you're really stressed. Like I said, I've suffered it all my life. And recently I've been suffering pretty bad, you know, like 6 to 7 months now of this anxiety. But I know it'll pass, and I know if I carry on doing what I used to do in the past with me relaxation and with me calming myself down and not put myself in stressful situations and just taking one day at a time. You'll have shit days. I had a shit day yesterday, but you will have shit days where you think, oh, you know, I've had enough. This is really getting to me now. But the next day you'll feel slightly a bit better, and you just keep going on, keep rolling on, and as the days and weeks pass, you may feel slightly better. But like I say, you've got to start somewhere, and if you don't start it and you don't try, you will never know. It's worth a go. You've got all your life in front of you to give it a go. So that's my advice, you know. You know, Dr. Me from the UK giving everyone advice. It's nice though. It's nice to talk about. I do feel good today talking about it, and I do feel tearful when I see the young kids coming on YouTube talking about, you know, they feel alone and no one understands, and talking about it's such a young age to be a sufferer from it. But it does get better. Like I said, you do feel better later on, and you got to have a a plan, your plan how to deal with it. No one else. It's got to be your plan. And like I said, I've tried hundreds of things, and when you get the panic attacks, when you get the anxiety, you can't think of nothing else apart from that. You think of negative thoughts, and your mind just keeps whirring and whirring and whirring. But if, like I said, the relaxation and the herbal baths and just trying to chill out, that's the way to reduce and lower your body chemistry, lower your stress levels in you. But I mean, I wish some of you lived near me. I wish some of you lived near me so I could give you the support. I feel like a father, to the younger ones. It's the father instinct in me. I want to, give you all a cuddle and say it's all going to be okay. We're all here for you. But it's a hard thing, even if you live down the road from me, you probably keep it quiet from me, just like I have from everyone in my life, and I've learnt to deal with it and cope with it on my own. But this is coming from a long-term sufferer. Like I said, this is the best way I've dealt with it. Look, another field that he's ploughing. I don't know what he's going to put in this field. I'll stand up, look. I'll show you what I'm standing behind, look. Ooh. Might be a bit windy, I'll get back down again. But these, I don't know if you can see it in the distance. My camera's crap. But that part there, see all the bushes, there, trees there? That's all fenced off, and they keep pheasants in there. And all the pheasants roaming around the ground. Walking up here this morning, I walked past the pheasant, not knowing it was there, and it scared the freaking life out of me. Because they really do squawk once you go past them. It'd make me jump. I'm going to do another video. Like I said, I'm going to try and do 2 videos a day. I may do 3. Later on when I get back home, I'm going to just show you guys what I'm eating and what I'm drinking, just to show you my diet to help reduce the anxiety. Because dieting as well is a good stress buster as well. And I just walked up that bloody hill. I was absolutely knackered. Like I said, when I started this, I started out at 14 stone 8. Like I said, I've lost nearly a stone now, all this walking. And you do feel good when you get home, and after you're pretty knackered when you do get home, but you do feel good in yourself that you're exercising, you're getting yourself fit again. Let's see all that, look. Still overcast. It is lovely. I keep saying this, it is lovely in the summertime. But like I said, I'm going to come over in the summer with me tent and camp out for the night. You normally have sheep in this field in the summer. Well, the spring, the sheep are normally in there, but you ain't put them in there this year. Right then, guys, guys and girls, or the world, that's going to be the end of my my morning video. I'm gonna get walking back home now. I'll have my breakfast. I'm gonna do another video. Like I said, you know, I've got to build the carriage up as well to show you what I look like. If you want to see my face or not, it's something I've been trying to avoid because that's another big step for me. But anyway, thanks for listening and watching. I'll speak to you later. Cheers then. Bye.